I play with madness?
We're starting off freestyle big as Joe Sylvester's going to clear the double bus stack. Sylvester didn't have quite the outing that he wanted in racing. In freestyle, though, he's looking to go big, and he's going to go big early, trying to slap wheel. He got it, riding it out beautifully, all the way to the wall, right towards that MagnaFlow sign. Some nice air right there from Joe Sylvester. Lands it hard, though, up on two wheels. Over it goes, and bad habit is done. Definitely not the night Joe Sylvester wanted. He'll score a 10 in freestyle in Pittsburgh. Mark Hall and the Executioner just about dumped it in a nosedive right there. That's a nice way to start your freestyle for Mark Hall, I guess. Coming around, looks like he's going to backside that racing lane right there that we turned into a caravan car stack. Hall has had a lot of trouble, though, the last 2 weeks. If everybody remembers correctly, he didn't make racing last week. Oh, nice sky wheelie right there. And he did not make freestyle last week into a donut due to a motor problem with the Executioner machine. This week, though, he's looking good. He made it to the first round and gave John Zimmer a good run for his money in the first round. Freestyle now, Hall. Always been a conservative freestyler. Taking it easy at the moment, about halfway through his run now. Mark Hall and the Executioner going to the double. Nope, slows down. Gonna try and crawl over it and maybe go for the second one and try and nail a big wheelie here. Yep, there it is. Big time wheelie from Mark Hall and the Executioner. Oh, he hit that obstacle like axle first, it looked like. Mark Hall now. Getting a lot of air off of that car stack. Very nicely done. Up on the front two wheels, slams it back down to earth. All with a nice little bit of a save, and this time looks like he could be going for the double. Bumps it against the wall. I'm sure K&N's going to appreciate that. Floors it. He's going for it. Big air, and he won't quite clear it, but it's nicely done on the landing to keep that truck on all fours, and I think that's going to be it for Mark Hall. Great run. Well, now he's going to come back around and maybe park it right here. Mark Hall, Executioner. It'll be just a 19 for Mark Hall, but he will take the lead with leaps like that, though. Maybe next week he can win freestyle. Here comes Ricky Brantley, Bob and Tom sponsored machine as he goes for a slap wheelie right there. The rookie Ricky Brantley goes into a donut. Say that 5 times fast, by the way. That was pretty interesting. Cross thread, a little bit of a cross thread right there for the rookie. He's trying to come out and show us that he can put on a show. That right there, though, was a little bit of a loss of momentum. Kind of slowing him down a little bit. Oh, could he be going for the double? Didn't try the double. Gets a nice wheelie. Up into another wheelie. Walks it off. Oh, no. Trouble. Up and over and on his lid. The rookie, Ricky Brantley, only going to score an 11 in his freestyle, but if he would have finished walking that off that bus, that could have been a big point scorer for the rookie. He was your fastest qualifier. Darren Basil in the El Matador is going to come out and start and get that slap wheelie. The other two trucks that just came out tried and did not get it. Slap wheelie into a donut for the El Matador. That's what you get when you get a little bit more of an experienced driver out here on the course. Darren Basil putting on a show in the first 30 seconds of his freestyle for the fans out here as he gets a lot of air off of that van stack and combos it up nicely over the little dirt mound we got sitting over there. Slows it down, a little bit of bump on the wall. Flooring it, a lot of air from Darren Basil and a nice little bit of a cross thread from him as well off of that bus stack. Spinning it into another donut. Basil's got a good run going here that could possibly take the lead. El Matador hits the car stack with more big-time air. Biggest air off that stack all night. At least from that way, anyway. As he goes back to that car stack, could be trouble here. Hard landing, up on two wheels, back down on all fours. Nice save for Darren Basil. Of course, we documented King Crunch not here as David Smith is trying to finish a new chassis. Big air! Hard landing on the rear end. Darren Basil is just rocking it out here for the Flame Motorsports team. Trying to clear that. Nobody's cleared that tonight. I got a feeling some of the guys later will, but man, that was a great hit. Basil into another quick donut. He is going to get the lead easily right here. A lot of air right there. He's going big, but it looks like he could be going home. Big rollover for Basil. Tried to save it right there at the end. Didn't quite do it. With a score of 24, put Darren Basil into the hot seat. El Matador. Here comes Steve Macklin and the Iceman machine. Kind of driving it out here nice and slow. It looks like he could be trying to maybe line up for something big here to start. Oh, he's going for the double first thing. Going to try and clear it. Kind of off to the side, though. Hard landing up on two wheels. What a save for the Iceman machine. Well, if he can keep it up, he might end up stealing the lead from Darren Basil. That was a huge leap and a huge save. Oh, this was going to hurt him, though. Oh, heartbreak for Iceman right there. Big air like this, and the combo with the save at the end was just brilliantly done by Steve Macklin. Though he didn't fill the clock, he'll only score a 12. Here comes Guy Wood out onto the floor, going for a slap wheelie. He'll get it. Nice landing up on the back tires, and he'll ride it out just a little bit farther than Darren Basil and El Matador. Might be going for the bus here. No, decides against it and goes for the car stack. Guy Wood starting out nice and slow, kind of keeping a slow pace going at the moment. Into a donut. Nice little slinging cyclone right there from Guy Wood. Now he's going to go to the bus. A little bit of air off of it. Could be going for big air, though, off the backside of that one. Just as I suspected. Huge sky wheelie, hard on the rear end. Riding it out, saved it. Has to back it up here, though. That's going to hurt his score. Oh, almost rolled it on the backup right there, trying to get the truck turned around. Backside's that car stack. Nicely done for Tropical Thunder. Wood is trying to put together a nice freestyle right here. So far, he's doing a good job of it. Walks the wheelie up and over the van stack. Very good move for Guy Wood and Tropical Thunder. Looking to try and take the lead. Oh, he's going for big air. Got it. Not going to quite clear the double, but a hard landing. Man, he flat landed that thing right there. That was like Macklin did earlier, but Macklin pulled a nice save out of it. Wood just took a hard bounce. Little cross-thread action right there. Oh, hard over onto the sidewalls. That'll be it for Guy Wood. He won't get the lead, but a 21 is pretty close. 3 points short for Guy Wood, but this air right there had the crowd on their feet. And a nice little save to boot right at the end. Here's a guy I like to call Mr. Solid out here on the course. Hoffman is very solid in freestyle. He kind of lacks the racing right now, but in freestyle he has just been really, really solid in his performances. And he's going to get some oomph right there. Nice sky wheelie, comboing it, trying to slap wheelie. Not quite as far back on the tailgate as you'd like, but a very nice hit nonetheless for the Nightmare Machine and Andy Hoffman. What's he going to do here? Oh, big air from Andy Hoffman. Not what I expected out of him. Cartwheels it back on all fours. Beautiful save for Hoffman, and the officials are letting him go. Kudos to the officials for not hitting the RII button on that one. A lot of air right there. Tried to slap her. Didn't quite work. Gets more air off the backside of that bus. Oh, he could be in trouble here. Side slaps the wall. They shut him off. And he refires very quickly and just goes. Oh, this could be bad. Up and no, back on all fours. I thought he was going to bounce the other way, but he actually pulled off a very nice save and gets a lot of air. Cross-threaded that hill. Hoffman is on a roll here, ladies and gentlemen. He's going big. Donut time for Andy Hoffman. Gyroscoping that thing. Hoffman's pumped. I feel like I'm watching the Energizer Bunny commercials. He keeps keeps going and going and going and going, and he could be gone here shortly. It's up on 2 wheels. Andy Hoffman's going to flip it. What a run. That's probably going to be the leader. A 25 will be the score for Hoffman, and with saves like these 2 saves right here, I expect him to end up before the end of the season winning a freestyle. Hoffman with a great performance out here tonight. Don't know how it's going to hold up, though, compared to the rest of the competitors coming out later. Chris Ryan has been the guy, without a doubt, that has turned heads in the Rigs of Rods Monster Jam series, and he right now is looking to turn some more in freestyle and the Ice Monster machine. Ryan looking for something else to hit as he came out with nice air. Going for a wheelie off of the dirt hill we got sitting up over there. Oh, could he be going for the double the other way? Nope, just going to crawl over it. Nice little bit of air. Slap wheelie into the other one. Oh, truck died on him right there. You heard it shut off. Refires it. Going to walk a wheelie up and over the top of that bus. That's what you do. If you get caught in a situation like that, you really need to just hit the obstacle that stopped you, and he did it. And right there is another nice wheel stand off the backside of those cars that we've double stacked. Oh, on 2 wheels, saves it, combos it into that dirt hill. Going for the van's going to walk it up and over the top of the van. Nicely done by Chris Ryan. He is improving week after week in that Ice Monster machine. Could he be going for the double? Yes, he is. Big air. Didn't. Oh, yes, he does clear it. I thought he was going to endo that thing. He did clear it. I can't believe it. Big, more big air right there. He'll be the first one to land on the landing ramp over there off of that hill. Ryan is going huge. More big air. Landing hard. Wow, did you see that suspension collapse from that truck? What else can he hit right here? Oh, wow, corkscrews it in the air. Whoa. What a tumble he took right there. The Ice Monster just melted in front of our eyes. Steve Kohler and General Tire had a great outing in racing, making it to the semifinals. Coming out in freestyle with the best slap wheelie off that bump we've seen all night, going into a donut. Problem is, though, that's about the 3rd guy that's come out and tried a slap wheelie and then spun into a donut right there. People have got to start coming out and just announcing their presence off something huge. Kohler bumping the wall a little bit. Going for the double. Yes, he's going to try and clear it. He does so. Steve Kohler and General Tire all the way to the wall had to try and stop that truck. A little bit of a cross thread right there from Steve Kohler. Oh, into a nice hit right there. Man, I've seen that about 3 times tonight, too. That is just a wicked but awesome looking hit. I'll call that the wicked awesome air off the back of that thing. Oh, this could be bad. Cross thread. Oh, wow. Didn't get the landing that he needed. Tough break for Steve. Watch for part 2 of Freestyle from the Rigs of Rods Monster Jam series. Coming at you very soon. Your current leader, Nightmare, with a 25.